Hello, audience. Welcome to another episode of Have You Seen It? I am Charles, and I am with my homegirl, Denise. How you doing today?
I am fine.
Denise, we're on a new platform. We're doing our show on a new platform, and she had some technical difficulties, and then she had, I wouldn't say a wardrobe malfunction, but she couldn't shift stuff right. She's trying to get it shifted. It wasn't shifting right. We're good though now, right? We're good, right?
Yeah, we're good.
We're good.
I don't move.
So, please, what is your recommendation for this week?
All right. My recommendation is the movie Tom and Jerry.
Oh, no, you didn't go there.
Starring Chloe Grace Moretz and Michael Pena, and of course, Tom and Jerry. Well, the movie starts with Tom working as a street musician, and Jerry is looking for a new home, and Chloe is looking for a new job. All right. And Chloe's character's name is Kayla. So their paths cross when Kayla applies for a job at a hotel, but she steals someone else's resume and assumes their identity. Jerry has made himself a home inside the hotel and is living his best life. And then Tom, who was on the street living in a cardboard box, now makes his way into the hotel. Well, Michael Pena's character, Terrence, he is the event manager for the hotel, and they are getting ready for this big wedding that's going to take place this weekend. Well, he and Kayla kind of butt heads because she's been hired under false pretenses, and so he thinks she's trying to essentially take his job. Well, someone sees a mouse in the hotel, and so it is now Kayla's job to find said mouse, and she gets Tom hired to help her find the mouse. Well, once they put their heads together to find the mouse, all you know what breaks loose. All of the hijinks that you remember from watching Tom and Jerry as a kid, like I did, everything you can imagine that could go wrong went wrong. They ruined the entire wedding. And once the wedding has been ruined, that's when Kayla's identity is revealed. So in order for her to make amends and make things right, she has to enlist the aid of Tom and Jerry to help her do this. So at that point, Tom and Jerry have to become friends in order to make this work so that the couple can get married or at least get back together. So that is my recommendation. And it is a movie, as I watched it, you know, if I were 7 years old, I would have been on the floor laughing my head off. But now as a grown woman, I'm looking at the movie, I'm like, okay, how many times are you going to hit him in the head, electrocute him, smash something in his face? But kids will enjoy the hijinks that is Tom and Jerry, and they will get lots of giggles out of this one. So I recommend Tom and Jerry, especially for the little ones.
Okay, so we're going to continue. We're going to continue with the theme of animated. I am recommending today Rayna and the Last Dragon, starring Kelly Marie Tran, Aquafina, Gemma Chan, Daniel Kim, Benedict Wong, and Sandra Oh. So Kamandra is this place where magical dragons and people live in harmony, but it became infested with this evil spirit called the Drud. And what happens is the Drud will absorb the life force of people and dragons, and they turn into stone. So what happened was the remaining dragons channeled all their magic into this orb and gave it to the last dragon, Sensu, who she used that to destroy the druid. It revived all the people, but none of the dragons were revived at all. So Rayna, who was feeling responsible for what happened, she sets out on a journey to find the last dragon, Sensu, and reunite the orb together to destroy the druid. It's funny. It's got a lot of today's issues in it, even though it's set in olden times. And it's an all Asian cast in here, with the standout being Aquafina as the last dragon, Sensu. She was absolutely hilarious. You can be busting a gut the whole movie every time she's on screen. So my recommendation is Rayna in The Last Dragon, starring Aquafina and Kelly Marie Tran.
Thank you.
So Denise,
Yes.
who's your nail of this week, girl?
My nailed it is Matthew McConaughey in the movie Dallas Buyers Club. He played an AIDS patient who went from denial to advocacy as he helped distribute meds to other AIDS patients. His physical transformation was remarkable, and he earned every ounce of that Oscar gold. Unbelievable character portrayal. That's my nailed it. I can't say anything more than that. I love this movie.
So my nailed it for this week is Kate McKenna as Julian Holtzman in the Ghostbusters. I love this movie, and Kate McKenna's character, Holtzman, she's the person that was creating all their gadgets. She was so weird, but funny as heck, right? And for me, she was really the standout in the movie. So my nailed it for this week is Kate McKenna as Julian Holtzman in Ghostbusters.
Alrighty, folks, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just make sure you hit that like button. And we are available on every podcast platform in the universe. Just type in, "Have you seen it?" with Charles and Denise, and there we will be.
Thank you very much for joining another episode of Have You Seen It with myself, yo, and my homegirl, Denise, and we're out.
Bye-bye.
Cut.
Cut.